Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, this will be revolving around textures and how they have evolved over the years of Jailbreak. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Now, let me just mute this real quick. Okay, basically, you know those textures that say they're retired. Let me just get them out actually. So, the textures that say that they're retired. classicvar 3, well, limited actually. classicvar 1, Peach, Ladybug. These textures are actually not retired. Here. These ones. All these textures. I'm sure you guys know about them. Now, proof of this is in the safes actually. If I open up a safe here, you will see one of these textures come up. Oh yeah, I didn't get the sound effect, obviously. Look closely here. classicvar 2 is still available. There's classicvar 3 back there. You can scroll back if you want. I'll open another one. I'll open up a few more just to prove my point here. But yeah, you guys definitely did. Yeah, there was Ladybug there. And maybe, hopefully, another one. Yeah, almost got another safe there. Ladybug. Peach, there were like 2 Peaches. classicvar 1 there. So yeah, classicvar 3. And they don't just show up because I own them. I got Ladybug on my alt account last week, and they retired like lots of months ago. Now, there are other textures like this actually. There's the money bag texture and the field texture. I do not own this texture. These are actually retired vehicle textures. But what makes these ones special is that they are not in safes. And another thing, which is very important, is... Okay, so, you see my vehicle here. Ford Raptor with money texture on. I'm going to spawn another vehicle. This is going to be a newer vehicle. I'll spawn something like the Airtail. Put on my save. You see how money bag doesn't come up? Says that money is not there. And classicvar 1... Yeah, actually, I think they actually updated it because of the new garage. It doesn't show the textures. See, Peach is textureless. classicvar 3 and classicvar 1 is also textureless. So is Ladybug here. And so is... Where is it? Where's Field? Field is also textureless with money. Now, this is because I'm pretty sure they changed codes with some of the textures. Because the last vehicle, apparently, to use these old textures... Okay, Lambo, is the little bit, just up here. I think I have to hijack it too. I don't know why, but it's kind of weird because it's not even a police vehicle. Yeah, I have to hijack it, of course. I'm gonna load the same save. Money bag texture. Yep, there's money bag. You also get classicvar 1, 3, Peach, and Ladybug. Get all these textures on here. This surprisingly also works for the Bugatti Chiron, which is the Eclair. I'm not going to show it off because you guys should be able to do it yourself. Now, this is very important to know that these are not limited because trading is coming and I'm worried that people are going to overpay a lot for these textures. The only exceptions are Field and Money Bag because they aren't in safes and they're actually retired. Now, surprisingly, there are 2 retired vehicles that actually use these old textures. These ones are Revamped. I think I said Revamped or something else. I don't know. This is a Revamped vehicle. It usually doesn't work on the Revamped vehicles because if I go to this one, it doesn't show up. But it shows up on the Tesla Roadster and one other vehicle, which was revamped. A little history lesson here. Sorry, I'm actually going to rope these away because I need to show off something kind of cool. Hopefully they spawn back. Notice his license plate. ABC space DEF. And on the Roadster, it also says that. These are the only 2 revamped vehicles to keep the OG license plate on them. It's a little fun fact there. My default number plate is this one because I like the OG license plate. They changed the Ferrari's one. It was every single vehicle before the ambulance, I think, had like this. They changed the ambulance in the Ferrari to Vroom. I'm not going to go too into this. I'm probably going to make a separate video on it. But the other vehicle that uses these retired textures is actually the Cybertruck. These are the only 2 revamped vehicles that use the old textures. I have no idea why. And unfortunately, this does not work on the Camaro or the pickup truck. And surprisingly, not the Lambo, like the most OG vehicles in the game. They don't work on. Jesus, Lambos really don't like me today. Anyway, see, it doesn't work on here. And I think another thing that's really dumb is that if I go over to the airport real quick, there's actually something else that involves the new season textures, which, wait, I could have just gone to the army base, but I'm already here, so, anyway. This is a worst thing, because people, actually, I'm just going to prove it here. I actually don't know if Ladybug and all that work on the jet and the stunt plane. Let me check that out real quick. It should. Yeah. It would work on the jet too, because they came out at the same time. Which needs a revamp, but these planes need to be redone. Works on here, you see. If I go to all, field comes up. Yeah, and all the other ones. Now, this is funny because, you know, I don't own Checker and Pixel. I can move, I can fly with this texture equipped, which is pretty cool, I guess. But yeah. Anyway, the new textures, as you can see here, they are all blank, from fire all the way to circuits. This is all in order. The new textures from the new seasons do not work on the jet or the stunt plane. And this is really stupid because I actually see a few jets being used today, and a lot of new players are using the new textures. See, they don't appear here. You got Winter Camo, Black Ice, Gulf Flaming. This actually does not work on the percent prices too, unfortunately. So a bit of a scam, but not too bad. It's pretty interesting on that. Now, I think there's something else. Yeah, so just if I were you, I would buy these tier 4 crates and just buy a ton, because these textures could retire soon. Yeah, I think that was a classic VAR back there. Classic VAR 3, another 3, yeah. Ooh. Oh, okay, that's nice. Gonna save that one. Yeah, there was a glimpse of Ladybug. I'm just used to skipping with these, but yeah, you get the point. They're still in the safes, and I think you should maybe buy the safes if you want these textures, because Asimo could make them get retired whenever he wants. He's like that, and it might happen. Yeah, so this surprisingly works on the Bugatti Chiron and the Little Bird. So if I go to newest, do all, I have all the vehicles, I don't need to. From here, so it does not work on the Urus, unfortunately. So this happens. Old textures like this didn't work on these vehicles since like 2020, around there, which is amazing how long it's been like that. Not many people have really realized it. I did equip Flaming, but yeah, classic VAR 3, VAR 1. They don't work on the Urus, unfortunately. But last vehicles are the Little Bird and the Bugatti Chiron. It obviously does not work on the Ferrari, because that got a full-on revamp. Like, changed the design of it and stuff. Yeah, yeah, it doesn't work on the Celsior too, obviously, because that's new. Now, I think this happened because they changed the code for the textures. Just some stuff doesn't work on stuff. Like, you see how... Okay, I'm actually going to do something. I'm going to spawn a Bugatti Veyron, and I'm going to show you how old textures and new textures look on it. Spawn. Let me spawn, please. Alright, what texture is this? classicvar 1. Not the best example, but I think something like armor. No, pixel. Yeah, pixel's a good example here. As you can see, it looks pretty clean on here. You got a drip texture. It looks ugly as hell. Same with winter camo. Like, these lines cutting off the textures do not look good. Circuits also looks awful. It's not even lined up correctly. This actually surprisingly looks good on here. Flaming doesn't look good on anything. I like a little bit at the top there. Oh, never mind. It's got the circles there. Yeah, you guys surely hate flaming. It's an awful texture. I hate it. Earthquake. I thought this would be messed up on here, but yeah, you guys get the point. They changed the code with how textures work because math equations were used with textures to put on vehicles. I remember that source from somewhere. And yeah, when did this get stuffed up? Confetti works. Yeah, so around drip texture is where it started to fall. Black ice actually looks good. Winter camo, circuits, and drip texture do not work. Now, I'm going to be trading all these new textures except winter camo because I don't like any of them. I'm keeping winter camo because that's like actually rare. These other ones aren't rare at all. I will be looking for 2017 exclusive items if you guys want to offer for anything. I'm going to go to rims and go favorite. All. These are the rims I need. I'm obviously not a 2017 player. Textures. Let me go to textures real quick. Pixel checker. These are the only textures I don't have. I also need about spoiler. 2 billion spare dual flags. I'm getting most of this from trading, but yeah, I'm just kind of rambling on right now, so I'm going to end the video there. Hopefully, you guys are a bit aware about what's rare and what's not, and also got a little bit updated about textures and how they work. Again, that's just how I think of textures with like the codes changing. Probably they just can't use those textures on the new vehicles because it's just too much work. But for some reason, other textures which are retired work on new vehicles. Like I'll go to the MCL here and put on an old texture. Like Tiger, that's an old texture. It's also retired. Yeah, I'm not sure why they had to pick on Field, Moneybag, classicvar 1 and 3, and Peach and Ladybug. I don't know why those textures are the only ones that are affected. It's interesting. But yeah, little history lesson there, I guess. And also a little heads up about trading. They are not limited. Not limited. I don't know why everyone keeps on thinking that they are. They're not limited. Okay, I've said it enough. I'm just gonna end the video there. Hope you guys enjoy this video and see you in the next one. Bye.